Hey guys, so today I have swatches of the Painted Polish Gilded Garden Party collection. There are 5 polishes here altogether. These are all thermal polishes with little tiny gold flakies. I will link the Painted Polish website down below because these are available right now. I also have a discount code with Painted Polish, which I will have here and in the description box. This is good on individual shades, but not on the full collections since those are already discounted. 5 polishes here altogether, and I will get into the swatches. So the first polish is called Gilded Poppy, and this is described as crushed gold metallic flakies in a thermal base that transitions from bright orange when cold to colorless when warm. Pretty opaque on the first coat. Thermals traditionally tend to be a little more jellyish and a little more sheer. This one doesn't quite fit that stereotype. I think this is a really good opacity for a thermal. I have pretty short nails and I am perpetually cold, so you won't see a lot of shift on my nails here, but I will show you at the end. I really like the gold in these flakies, and this did cover completely for me in 2 coats. A little bit of nail line showing, but not enough to worry about a 3rd coat. So that is 2 coats of Gilded Poppy, and here is that shift using warm water from the bright orange to the colorless shade and back again. The next polish is Gilded Greenhouse, and this is crushed gold metallic flakies in a thermal base that transitions from grass green when cold to colorless when warm. Slightly jellyish and a bit sheer here on the first coat. The flakies do stand out really nicely. I think they stand out a little bit better than the last polish. And these flakies are going to lay really flat, so they won't remove like a glitter. This did cover completely-ish for me in 2 coats. I did have a little bit of nail line showing, but I didn't think it was enough to need a 3rd coat. If your nails are longer and you have a whiter nail line, you might want a 3rd coat here. So that is 2 coats of Gilded Greenhouse, and again using warm water that shift from green to colorless and back again. The next polish is called Gilded Rose, and this is crushed gold metallic flakies in a thermal base that transitions from rose pink when cold to colorless when warm. Formula-wise, these are all pretty much the same. They all apply very well. This is also a little bit jellyish and has that slight bit of nail line showing. The flakies stand out pretty nicely in this base as well, and also 2 coats covered almost completely. You can see a little bit of nail line. I didn't feel like I needed a 3rd coat, but longer nails and a whiter nail line might want a 3rd coat with this one. So that is 2 coats of Gilded Rose, and I probably should have shown these on my nail now that I'm thinking about it, because that colorless state is just going to look clear with gold flakies when they're warm. My nails are just in really bad shape right now. The next polish is Gilded Gerbera, and this is crushed gold metallic flakies in a thermal base that transitions from turquoise when cold to colorless when warm. Also a bit jellyish, a little bit sheer here on the first coat, but they are also very even, so it works out. That's kind of just how thermals are. The gold flakies stand out really nicely against this blue. I like that a lot. This did build up, again, pretty well for me in 2 coats. Not 100%, but not enough that I felt like I needed a 3rd coat. So that is 2 coats of Gilded Gerbera, and again showing that transition with warm water from the cold state, which is turquoise, to the warm state, which is clear, and back again. I should say not completely clear. Most of these have a little like tinge of the color that they started out as when they get to that warm state. And the last polish is called Gilded Pansy, and this is crushed gold metallic flakies in a thermal base that transitions from royal purple when cold to bright pink when warm. Very opaque on that first coat, which is probably just because it's a darker color, because it does still have that slight jellyish property. I really like how those gold flakies contrast with that purple base. And I also made note here, I can't really see it on camera, but I must have found one. I did say that you can occasionally find some of these gold flakies that are a little bit chunkier than other ones that don't lay completely flat, but that is what top coat is for. And because this is so much of a darker color, 2 coats covered completely for me with no nail line showing. So that is 2 coats of Gilded Pansy, and again showing that transition from the royal purple when cold to the hot pink when warm and back again, and this is by far my favorite transition. I like having 2 colors rather than just a clear state. So I really like this collection, but overall I think I like Gilded Pansy. I really like how the gold flakies contrast with this kind of royal purple base. I think that looks really nice. And I almost picked Gilded Rose as my favorite, but since this one also shifts to a pink, I'm kind of getting the best of both worlds here. So that is the Painted Polish Gilded Garden Party collection. Again, I will link the Painted Polish website down below where you guys can check those out. I have a coupon code with Painted Polish, which I will have here and in the description box. That's good on individual shades. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I will talk to you later. Bye.